Good afternoon everyone. Well, as you all know, I do little tutorials on all the kit that I buy for when I go car camping, and the most recent thing I've just bought arrived in the post today, so I thought I'd make a little video to show you what it's like. Now, as you'll know by the title already, the item I chose to upgrade was my lights. Now, I've had this same LED strip lighting in since I first started car camping. They only cost a few quid, and actually they've worked really well throughout all my car camps, and I power them off of my Jackery, so they work absolutely fine. But what I wanted to do was to try something different, so I went for these. Now, these are on Amazon. They are £22.99, and at the minute there's a 10% coupon to get 10% off. What this is, these are a set of 3 LED light bars. The big difference with these is that as they are rechargeable lights, they don't have to be connected to the Jackery. Now, that could be quite useful because it frees up a USB port for when I'm car camping, but what I need to do though is to test how long the rechargeable batteries in these last for. In terms of how to fit these lights, they come with the 3M sticky backs. Now, I'm not entirely sure yet how well it's going to stick onto the fabric here. Now, the other lights, they did stick to the fabric. They lasted about a year, but now they've come loose, I've had to use a little bit of Loctite to make them stay on. Now, as these lights are clearly so much heavier than the little LED light strips, I might need to rethink where I place them. The obvious idea is to put them on the plastic here, because it's going to stick a lot better. It's not fabric, so it shouldn't come off. Something I quite like about the way these lights fit is that when I was first looking at these, I was thinking to myself, well, that's going to be a pain because the charging cables are really short. So how am I going to charge it when it's stuck up on the top there? Well, what is handy is this little 3M plastic bit sticky bit on the back is actually a magnetic strip, and it just comes off. So basically the way it works is this can stick to wherever you stick it, and when you need to recharge it, it literally just comes away as easy as that. I think that's quite a cool touch. Let's quickly show you what they're like. There's 3 on. Now, they have 3 different light settings, and on this remote control you can see how that works. So this is 1 LED each. You press 2 LEDs, and then maximum brightness is that. Now, you can't really appreciate this on this camera, I don't think, but this will be the test for later. Now, you can also dim it. That's dimmed all the way down. You can also set a timer, so 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes and 2 hours for how long you want to turn it off. And they are also motion activated. Now, I'm not entirely sure how well that is working yet, but it seemed to work when I was testing it earlier on. And actually, in terms of car camping, again, that could be quite useful, because if you have them on motion activated and you leave them on at night, then if you wake up during the night and move, obviously it will activate, whereas with the other ones you actually have to turn it on. Now, I know it's not that much effort, but you know what I mean, it just makes life a tiny bit easier when you're car camping, especially when you're a glasses wearer, and if you can't find your glasses because you're tired and confused in the middle of the night. So they could be quite good, but the only thing, like I say, I need to work out is where I actually stick them. I've got a few choices. I like the idea of having at least one up here, and then where you've got plastic on here and well, and even plastic on the sides, I should be able to find somewhere. I'll put a link to this item in the description. It's not an affiliate link, it's just a standard link, but I'll put it in there, so if you do like these lights once we finish the demonstration, then you know where to get them. It is now night time. I've just put the 3 lights up in random places, so using my handy remote control, let's see what it's like. There you go. Well, I think that's pretty cool. So what I've done is, just temporarily, I've just rested one on the coat hook, which is quite an interesting idea because it still illuminates everything fine enough. I've just stuck that up with blue tack just so it's there, and then the last one is just up there as well. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm quite impressed with this. And actually, I've just realised this is only one LED setting. That's 2 LED setting, and unbelievably it can still go even brighter than this. And it's 3 LED setting, which I think is amazing. I mean, this car is lit up perfectly now, so in terms of me seeing at night time, it's going to be so much better. And to be honest, in terms of filming, I think it's going to be so much better too. The quality of light is a lot better. So as much as I loved my LED lighting and the disco feature it had, I think these will win outright. What I will do between now and my next car camp is finalise where these actually go. But I do like the idea of resting the side ones on the co-hooks, because then it's not a permanent feature. You don't even need to use the sticky bit, and that way it's totally movable. But I will definitely keep one up there because that's a really good place to illuminate. But right, that is it. That's my little mini LED light tutorial done. I highly recommend these. So hopefully it won't be too long till you see either me solo car camping or myself and my wife going out again. But that won't be long at all, hopefully. So until later, take care.